What's one of those things called in between intermission? Welcome to the intermission.
Mission of intermission.
The intermission, in between two missions, which is very technically what it is.
How many XP points do we have total?
Oh,
I don't fucking know. If you haven't been keeping track, all I know is what I gave you last time.
I believe I did, but I just want to make sure that we have the
33.
same number. 33, yes.
Double 3.
So, yeah, your total should come out to 33 then.
And I didn't allocate them, so let me do that.
Yeah. I've spent 14 points so far.
Oh, you should probably spend a few of those then.
Probably.
So
Like,
while you were talking about adult stuff, I was looking on how to level virtues and stuff.
I like that
because
that's
fuck
apparently
reading stuff during the week and actually being prepared. Am I right?
Yeah, well, it means that during this time,
right.
as you're on your drug trip, you apparently get all sorts of additional skills. Hey guys, I got a law degree.
Holy crap.
33 points. Was that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, 33.
Okay, I have 26.
Well, you should have
Okay,
33, so you
some...
must have missed some somewhere.
I mean,
so just up it to 33,
Yeah.
assuming that everyone else didn't double dip.
That's the 7 that we got last time. So,
and
yeah,
we
you have
got
7.
and we got 4 total virtue points.
Yeah, 4 total.
Which
Okay,
And apparently, if
stuff.
I am dumping them into Seal, I can actually spec into whichever subclass that I want. I don't have to
Unofficially, because officially you can't branch out within a main thingy.
I just read inside the book that you can.
Oh, never mind. I'm talking out of my ears.
You know, normally I might
guess
go in
if I
depth with
have
the
that
system.
part on like in front of me right now.
I will trust your ability to look
I'm
it
pretty
up.
sure I just read that. You can.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm not going to go over the
branch out
PDF
into
again. That thing is a fucking mess at the best of times, and I'm busy with the other lore part of this. This is all player stuff. If you guys tell me I can shoot a fireball from my hands for only 2 lore points, I'm like, sure, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, this is pending storyteller approval. You don't have to save up virtue points to buy the next highest edge in a path. You can spend virtue points as your character gets them to acquire lower level edges in various paths. But then
that's the point.
Yeah, fuck it.
Pending storyteller approval, but I mean, everything is pending storyteller approval.
Everything is fucking pending storyteller approval. Like, I can say your character doesn't exist anymore. Like, go home. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Your character is God now. But yeah,
it's them really leaning on this is a story game.
Yes, it's like, oh, it doesn't make sense that your character, you've been playing him, like we joked about that some time ago, like you've been playing him a little bit too pacifistic, therefore you're not getting a zeal point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You can't go mercy because you're a murder hobo. Oh my god.
Oh no. Yes. Let's do it. Let's make this like every time we get a level, Han, we have to like do our performance review with Han.
Oh God, let's not.
Okay, what have you been doing in this adventure?
How do you think you played your character? I don't think you have.
I need someone.
No
like
skill points for you.
Yeah.
Very interesting that you put 2 skill points into zeal.
Yeah,
I
why
see.
do you think you
mercy
deserve
minus
that?
DKP for you. I'm taking a level.
I don't think you can put points in athletics. You haven't really done anything athletic in a while. I'm sorry, Marcus, but it's only computers for you. But you can't really specialize because you're not in school. I guess you can't use it.
We've been getting complaints from the NPCs that you've been harassing them from the HR NPC department.
Yeah. You really need to stop calling women.
Oops.
We need to put you to empathy training.
It's the only thing that's actually been working out for us. Come on.
Yeah. They've been complaining. We decided to put you through empathy training a little bit.
Everything's all right until Han starts asking. So, what would you say your character does for the party?
I have people skills.
Here?
I'm good with people, damn it.
A wallet. Meanwhile, me.
Wait.
I mean,
are we downsizing? Sweating profusely.
We only have enough space for 4 players here. But there's 4 of us. That's not a problem. Actually, we're looking to hire the daughter's boss, so we're gonna have to let one of you go.
Yep, indeed. It's like looking for a like a player into our group has to be just graduated with 17 years of experience.
Our new corporate policy
in every aspect.
Yeah, our new corporate policy is that we have to rotate out the worst performing 1% every year. And but it's a 4-person company. Yeah, so you're the bottom 1% up to 33%. So we're gonna have to let you go.
Well, of course I haven't done any sales. I work in IT. Yes, exactly. We don't need you anymore. You have very... I wish you luck on having your sales without your systems working.
Yeah, we know that you're not in sales and you're in IT, but we really need everyone to kind of pitch in. And since you are in some contact with the customers, really, it would be good if you would try to, I don't know, sell a little bit. What am I going to sell? I thought the technicians didn't buy shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I don't want to get into it, but that sort of shit is on the performance review. It's like, what have you done for marketing this year? Motherfucker, I work in the R&D department.
Yeah. Why would I do anything for marketing? What is marketing done for me?
That makes me a little bit nauseous. That's horrible.
Yes,
unfortunately, we only got 7 points of experience, and willpower needs current rating amount of experience, and I have too much.
And we already gave upper management a bonus of 3, so we don't have enough for the rest of you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to pivot to happy fun time.
I mean, but I did find the part we discussed earlier in the book also, by the way.
Oh, all right, that's good.
So we got
what page? Because I can just open it.
Experience points may be spent to increase existing attributes and abilities. Costs are on page 141, but keep in mind that no trait can be increased by more than 1 point in the aftermath of a single story. Drastic changes take time. And then we go and skip a little yada yada here.
Be used?
XP.
Okay.
You can only increase 1 trait by 1 after a story.
Oh, right.
Okay, so no rushing.
Yeah,
no saving up and then
you don't
instantly being a master.
Which is bad when you have just sat on your points for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you've sat on your points for a long time...
Yeah, but then we get to the point which is the traits you improve should be based on the story you just told and your character's behavior in it. If your character interrogated a reporter, you could improve or acquire intimidation. If your character has been working out or performed an impressive feat of strength, her strength attribute could be increased. However, a character who shoots first and asks questions later probably shouldn't expect to learn much in the way of subterfuge or empathy.
Makes sense.
Okay, considering the
amount
amount
Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, exactly.
Except
it's just
that
expected
it's
from the player to remember, not
exactly.
for the sheet to remember.
Yeah.
But what I do remember is that I've been asked so many manipulation, empathy roles. I'm gonna increase my empathy now. Yes, I've actually become the talker.
Yeah, I mean, leading into the joke is a fairer way of doing that. Okay, if people keep shoving the phone in your hand.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Let's see. If you need to talk, like you learn on the spot. Then, if you haven't researched or studied it.
Yep.
I could buy a new skill. Else have I been asked to do? Oh, I actually
Lots
can
of stuff.
increase.
If we need it, we have the book on standby. Anyway.
Yes.
I'm assuming each of you is perfectly capable of deciding some stuff, but if there's questions, obviously just toss them in. In the meantime, let's see if we can get some decisions made as a group in the intermission so that we have our next thing clearly and one or two things in between. First decision, sort of generally, is for what direction to go next. There are a few states surrounding Colorado: Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, New Mexico. Now, unfortunately, two of these can be roughly described as wheat and corn, and I'm sure Wyoming can be summed up as a few products, and that's about it. They're all very flyover states. New Mexico is pretty much Arizona 2.0. It has Roswell.
Arizona already? No, we heard. Oh, it has Roswell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd really like to, as we just came out of what's it called? Mesa.
Mesa Verde.
Mesa Verde.
Mm-hmm. Mesa Verde. Albuquerque would be a good 2.0 for it because both of those have Better Call Saul tie-ins. The series itself is based in Albuquerque, and one of the biggest companies that they lawyer for. What's it called when you lawyer somebody?
Lawyering up? I don't know. Suing them?
No. Like you are the defendant. No, like you're defending them. I can't remember what it's called.
Represent?
But anyway, yeah. Well, okay, representing. So one of the biggest companies they represent is Mesa Verde. So that's why I was so giddy when we went to Mesa Verde. I was like, yeah, let's see what this place is all about. And it was a lot.
Some dust.
I mean,
it was.
Wow.
I don't remember what skills I used. I know I used firearms, and I think I used melee ones.
Like,
you've been fighting a lot.
Oh,
I've been driving a lot.
Well, yeah, but if that's kind of the spirit of how it should be, and I also like that's what I've been trying to do is like, okay, what has my character been practicing so it doesn't become D&D where I've been killing goblins. I'm much better at talking now.
Yeah, it's fine if you do it, as much as you think is appropriate, but you're by no means locked into it. If you're like, my character would study this, okay, but let's also avoid my character invests more in gun. More gun.
Yeah.
Because as you've also seen,
considering how much
the guns are a tiny part
how much fighting Victor's doing recently, I think that is pretty fair.
Definitely.
Yeah, also fair.
I mean,
you've been shooting a lot more lately, for real.
Exactly.
Like
probably the leader of the group. I've been mostly like panicking and just doing random stuff, and you become the talker
and I become the shooter.
How the turntables. Okay, now the question is, could I buy a combat shotgun with 3 shots per round, and I should actually start killing creatures a lot?
Right, let me grab the weapons chart real quick. This is the ranged weapon chart.
I could go for dexterity. It's 4 times the current rate, right, for attributes?
Yes, for attributes.
Yeah, because there's been dodging, there's been shooting. I think those are dex skills. So I could actually put a point in dex in general.
Exactly, a semi-auto shotgun.
A semi-automatic shotgun, which is 8 damage and up to 3 shots max per round.
Yeah,
so you can take up to 3 actions to just go bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. And it's just -3 for each, and I have a lot of rolls. So that should actually up the close combat.
In terms of pure damage, that is the most you can do of just doing, I push this thing against it, and I hold down the trigger.
Exactly. But I still have my expertise, or mastery is the word. I have my mastery on sniping, so that's my main way of approaching at things. Still.
Yeah, it's an alternative weapon. It's a sidearm. A little weird to have an automatic shotgun as a sidearm, but yeah. Also, remember, this is a highly lethal weapon, so you can't exactly pass it off as saying, "Oh, I'm going hunting." With a street sweeper semi-automatic shotgun? No. Someone sees that, they're not just calling the cops, they're calling in a SWAT team.
Yeah. And let me see. The rifle itself, it's not concealable, but the semi-auto is trench coat concealable.
That tells
so
you
I should
so
probably
much
get a
about
trench coat while at it.
Who here is wearing trench coats?
No.
Everybody
I guess
who wants to show their dingly-dangs.
It's fine. Generate a new image of your character in a trench coat with a fucking semi-automatic shotgun hidden under it and sunglasses like it's the fucking Matrix.
I'll try. Grok was good with that, right? So,
let's see. Did you have enough resources for that? Because you're a little scarce, and this is sort of one of the upper end of weapons. Yeah, I mean, Grok's probably good for that. I'm trying to think how fair... I mean, it's America. You know, weapons are all over the fucking place. How easy would it be to buy this weapon in particular? Biachi Law 12 gauge. I mean, it's a 12 gauge shotgun at the end of the day. Those are very common.
Yeah, and we are still in the pretty laxed part of USA, considering weapons.
Yeah, I don't really see a problem with it. Just that would be your big purchase for the period.
Sure.
So, yeah, no objections.
Thank you.
So, that's a minor thing. Let's keep track of a whole bunch of stuff while we're here, you know. Peter, everyone to watch a movie, buys a shotgun. Those are in the same line. And there's actually a big list of stuff that I sort of have for the various characters that we should go through. I don't know what the best place to start is. I really think we should start before anything else, just getting a little taste test of, do we have a clear idea of where we want to go? So why don't we start with that? Like I said, this place is surrounded by 4 states. So we're just going to have to wing it a little bit with what feels about right. Like I said, New Mexico has Roswell, so it has a few more aliens than anything else. As for cryptids, let's just get that one out of the way. New Mexico has Bigfoot. Kansas has Bigfoot. Wyoming has Bigfoot. And Nebraska has Bigfoot.
Yay! Yay!
tells you a lot about USA, that Bigfoot and Sasquatch, they're everywhere, just ubiquitously. How do I even? There you go. Ubiquitously, just everywhere. Every state has one such creature. Holy crap! It blows my mind that, for example, Finland doesn't. I don't know if Netherlands has anything like that.
We do not, in fact, have a Bigfoot.
We don't have it, and we have
the fucking weirder part, in my opinion.
And we have like forests galore.
Yeah. If you look at Kansas, They have Bigfoot. They have a headless Bigfoot. They have a bear Bigfoot. They have the Bayman, which I think, looking at him, we can agree is a Bigfoot. They have the Bull Squatch, which is a hunched-over Bigfoot with horns. And the Deer Woman, which is just the Bull Squatch, except it's a woman.
This is gonna sound horrible, but they have the Bear Man and its Down syndrome cousin, the Bear Man.
The Bear Man. The Bear Man. The Bear Man.
Man, big.
Well, shit.
I just noticed it's a bear and a bear. It's the skinnier guy who's.
Yeah. It's a Bear Man.
I think, considering Marcus has met those men in black before. Let's not forget that.
Right, when they were
because
at
they
his
came and
office.
confiscated his material about aliens earlier. And now I think it's safe to assume that Mr. Fridge had some recording system that has relayed our faces to their database, and they can probably go, oh shit, there's that guy who was poking at aliens, and now he was helping the Gauntlet Reaper out. So I think New Mexico's probably not the best place for us to go.
Well, you got to think
With
about
Roswell.
this in terms of more than just one interaction. Like, what are the other creatures there? Note that I don't know these off the top of my head, so I also need to look at what something is before I can give you a straight answer.
My point is the presence of the Men in Black is probably higher in New Mexico due to Roswell than, say, Kansas, for example. So
right.
Since we're trying to avoid them, maybe not go to New Mexico just yet.
Well, again, this is very much a democracy up to a vote for this. So
sure, but that's a
let's go over the list real
like,
quick, and if there's anything in particular interesting in there, I will give you a description that I have for the miscellaneous cryptids. So let's see. Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Let's just start at Wyoming. Wyoming as a state in general is to the north. Much greener than the previous places you've been to, which has been a lot of desert up to this point. Landlocked state in the Mountain West sub-region of the western United States, bordering Montana, South Dakota, and Nebraska. Well, fuck it. Wikipedia time. Does it have anything interesting to say about it? History, Indians, whatnot. Let's see. Come on, you got a summary or somewhere. Sell me on this. All right, maybe Wikipedia is not the best source for this, come to think of it. Previously, I did just sort of get a summary of sell me on this state. Oh, right, Yellowstone Park. I did actually get a little summary of the miscellaneous thing in there. There's the Yellowstone National Park. And it's a very progressive state. And it has stuff like the jackalopes, the Yellowstone Park lake serpents, the San Pedro mountain mummy, Bigfoot. The San Pedro mountain mummy is described as a tiny 14-inch tall mummified humanoid, fueling legends of the little people.
I think little people are a real thing.
No.
14-inch little people. They're not real.
Okay, sure.
That's elf.
I mean, that is effectively what that is.
Got it, gnomes.
Yeah, gnomes.
Yes.
Let's see, there's the booming sand dunes. The Killpicker sand dunes in the Red Desert are one of the singing sand dune fields in the world, where the wind blows as you walk on the sand and the grains rub together to create low-frequency roars and booming sounds that can be heard. There's the Sinks Canyon, where the Popo-Agi River flows into a massive limestone cavern and then simply disappears into nothing. There's the moving mountain, Heart Mountain, a geological anomaly. The top of the mountain is much older than the rest of the rock it sits on, which slowly slides as if alive, potentially at speeds of 100 miles an hour. It's saying it slid 25 miles to its current location millions of years ago, potentially at 100 miles an hour, not right now. That's an important distinction. If the mountain itself was currently moving at that speed, I think it would be a very different sight.
Yes.
Although, who knows what it's doing in World of Darkness. There are lores, bits, and grim stories about people wearing human skin shoes. There are people claiming it is an intergalactic spaceport. The town of Green River has an official Greater Green River Intergalactic Spaceport, which in 1994 it designated as a safe haven for aliens from Jupiter. There's some quirky characters living there, or maybe they're bored because there's nothing to do. Let's see, there's the medicine wheel. High in the Bighorn Mountains sits an ancient stone wheel, 75 feet in diameter. Built by indigenous people centuries ago, its exact astronomical or ceremonial purposes remain a mystery. And there is a dinosaur graveyard. Does any of that sound interesting? Aside
There's the
from
Wolfman and the werewolf.
Also,
the
whatever
Dogman.
Aussie
For
one
Bruno,
robot
though,
is. The Dogman?
Bruno doesn't want to go pet the puppies?
Well, remember, this is very much a Bigfoot situation where you have Bigfoot, the Dogman, which is a dog Bigfoot, then the Shonkoerakin, which is just a wolf man, but like hunched over, or just a big dog. And then there's a werewolf, which is just a big dog standing on its hind leg, or just a dog man.
It's true. The puppies. You want to go pet the puppies, Peter?
Mm-hmm. There's the Casper Mountain Crawler, which looks like an alien, except it escaped into the mountains and hasn't been fed for a while.
And then there's the guy dressed up as an alien and never took off his Halloween
I don't have a clue what Also
costume.
One is. I'm going to have to look him up.
But this don't actually
it's just
feel
a
very
regular
naked women bathing.
Sorry, but yes, what were you saying?
just that these don't feel very actionable right now. Like, sure, let them exist. Like, there's enough air for everybody. Shouldn't we be like looking for like creatures that are actually harming people?
Well,
not
the
just
problem
like
in general is that every region has stories of people going missing or people dying. And there are generally also always many stories of, oh my God, my husband was attacked by Bigfoot. But these either don't have enough evidence for them, that people take them seriously. Of course, people will still claim all sorts of things, or footage that just doesn't quite, meet the quality standard in order to be accepted by people. Otherwise, these things would not be cryptids. They would be a fairly well-known fact. But the fact that they are on the cryptid list and that I'm presenting them to you here means that there is at least enough that there is a thread for you to pull on to be like, okay, we have reason to believe these things have interacted with people. It's not like you're looking for a creature that is the completely harmless man of Northshire Alley. Why is he a cryptid? He was kind of spooky. Okay, but did he harm anyone? No. Like the reason Bigfoot is on the list is because he, tore down a shack and kidnapped a child potentially. Otherwise, I wouldn't put him on the list here. Of course, maybe
so did
Bigfoot
you
is
describe
something else, but yeah. Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Did you describe the Nebraska Aurora witch already?
We will get to Nebraska in a moment. We're dealing with Wyoming and then seeing how many votes it gets.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm dividing my attention between the creating my character picture because it's not that easy.
That's why I'm trying to get some clarity. I just want a number of yay or nays for Wyoming, and if people think, nah.
I kind of want to know the other stuff before I vote, but yeah.
Yellowstone sounds interesting, but
okay. Wyoming, not terribly excited for right now. All right, let's move on to Nebraska.
Yeah.
So, let's see the basics of Nebraska. Besides being pictured here, aliens, the Aurora Witch, Bigfoot, a black dog, the Flying Man of Falls City, Oakland creature, and the Walgren Lake monster. Every fucking lake has a monster in it.
Of course,
But yes, Nebraska. Let's see. Sand hills containing the largest sand dune formation in the Western Hemisphere. Truly interesting, a big pile of sand. The birthplace of Arbor Day. My God. Let's see. Cryptids. The Walgren Lake monster, a 40-foot-long alligator-like beast, reportedly to devour livestock. The Oakland creature, described as a cross between a wolf and a hyena, an aggressive predator that haunts Oakland since the early 1900s. The radioelectric Bigfoot, a variation of Sasquatch sighted in the 1970s, reported by locals to be associated with strange lights and interference in electronics. Patty Mills ghost steers legends of a phantom cattle that appears in the sand hills, leading lost travelers further into the dunes. A fucking phantom cow? Truly, this is the farming state.
Willow cow. Willow the cow.
Phantom cattle.
Ooh.
Some other things. Let's see, there's Carhenge. Some vintage American cars stacked together as a memorial. The world's largest ball of stamps. Toadstool Geological Park. This park features bizarre rock formations that look like giant mushrooms. I'm sure someone didn't put them there like that. The Monowi one-person town. Nebraska is home to Monowi, the only incorporated town in the United States that has a population of 1. L.C. Ellier is its mayor, clerk, treasurer, librarian, and bartender. I feel like there was a movie about this. Was it Kikassia?
Oh, Kikassia is about that? Because I've still to see it. It's in my watch list.
Well, you're going to enact Kikassia if you go here, apparently.
Oh shit! I don't need to see it. I can't leave it.
I'm trying to find something interesting here in this list, but it's difficult. The birth of Kool-Aid. The Reuben sandwich is from here. TV dinners were developed here.
Probably by the guy in Monowi.
It has
how about
weird
if we make a different approach? How about we contact our sources? There's the Academy of Magic Users, and then there is the crazy a technician woman, and ask if they would have any leads for us to chase for a price figure.
Well, to be fair, you also have the Arcanum pending that they investigated some stuff for you, and they still need payment for that. Because when Victor was stuck in the thing, you sort of owe them.
Absolutely. So let's squeeze 2 flies with the 1 stone and go that route.
Well, that's definitely a possibility. I'm just saying that might have you end up sent to somewhere where you don't particularly like it. So that's why I at least want to give you the choice. You're like, hey, if any of these seem interesting to you, that's fine. But otherwise, But yeah, let's take a quick look. Real quick, Kansas, just a fuck ton of big feet. And then the deer woman for some reason, which I'm assuming is some sort of witch. And then lake monster, creepy running thing with 2 heads and sharp elbows. And a manatee.
There was no...
What the fuck is this stage?
I need to see the manatee.
Like, it's an evil manatee too, right?
Yeah, with the big red eyes, of course. The Tuttle Creek manatee. It sounds so non-menacing.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know what we need to do? We need to hunt that manatee. Oh, why? I heard it's delicious.
We're gonna snack on manatee.
It looks cute, but that's part of its deceptive danger. It'll attack you.
Well, I mean, that is sort of how you've experienced stuff up to now. You're like, oh, look at that cute thing, and then it opens its mouth, and it's worse than any dragon. It just and swallows one of you whole.
Someone's learning fruits.
To be fair, New Mexico has some more interesting things, but that's because probably a bunch of the creepy things are either aliens or Spanish-inspired stuff or Aztec-inspired stuff, which makes the other 3 look very bland by comparison.
Yeah, does anyone speak Spanish?
I wonder.
You commune with a monster if you don't speak Spanish.
Is Spanish and Farsi basically the same? I'm joking. I hope you understand.
I don't know what Farsi is, so I don't know.
Well, it's basically the Syrian language. Well, part of it.
I should probably have known that. It's just, I just heard the term Farsi once or twice, and I never really put it together that is actually a language.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to generate a trench coat picture of Victor as well.
Well, are you all just wearing trench coats now?
Well,
it's trench coat gang.
Anders was a trench coat gang, and well, we'll see what this brings. But so far, it's
Oh, and by the way, I do have the trench coat picture for that you requested, Han.
All right, in a moment. All right, first off,
sure.
let me check real quick. The Flying Man of Falls City, one of Nebraska's most bizarre urban legends, dating back to 1960. Unlike a winged beast, it felt like something out of a Pulp Fiction novel, where in 1966, a local resident was walking in Falls City where he saw a tall humanoid figure, not bat or a bird, wearing a tight-fitting, one-piece metallic suit. Without wings, he appeared to have a power or jetpack strapped to his back. He didn't flap, he simply soared over the treetops with a mechanical hum or whirring sound. When the figure noticed the man seeing him, it reportedly pointed a small object at him, emitted a blue light, at which point the man seeing it felt strange, and the figure took off into the sky, disappearing over the horizon. And the reason I bring that one up is because the Arcanum will request that you go to Nebraska because they have reason to suspect that this was in fact a treasure obtained by someone from an alien crash site that he doctored with, and when he died, he would have left it in his belongings, and they have reason to suspect it is stored somewhere in his safe room in Nebraska. So they want you to go there and see if you can find that stored equipment. It should be buried somewhere. Of course, there's a decent chance this is just a loose thread, but they at the very least want you to go there and pick it up. If it turns out to be a complete dud, well, so be it. That is what they will ask from you. Unless you guys say, no, we have this other thing which is way more interesting. Going once, going twice. Going 3 times. No objections?
No.
If there's no objections, then you're being sent to Nebraska next time. Specifically to get the remains of the flying man in the false city.
Yep. So somebody's locked up after feeling weird.
Request made with your econom, payment pending result.
I really like that Victor's trench coat is so much more like fabulous than ours.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at. That's what I was laughing at.
There's nothing underneath it.
Well, it's a button-up shirt, but it's open, so even with a trench coat, he's showing chest.
You gotta show the chest hair, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cold out here. Look at my chest.
Good thing I got these.
And the posture is as well. I was like, he doesn't get rid of that.
All right, let me see what the fuck you have. All right, there's the one. Did you have... Okay, also... Okay, and is Bruno also...
No, I think these were I just generated because Anders put trench coat gang.
What is Marcus doing? Are you squeezing bugs from a stone?
I accidentally said that that we can squeeze 2 flies with 1 stone. So
okay, hold on. I have to put, I'm going to put all of these just here one by one. Hold on. Trench. Okay, we have trench coat Peter.
Oh,
then we have
trench coat video function. It's Giga AI.
Why did
the clothes just disappear?
Everything just disappears.
Also, he gets hair back.
Oh, cool.
His face kind of.
And I grow some hair, yeah.
What did you use for the animation?
It's grog.
Grog.
Oh, you've got premium.
No.
No.
No, it has animations even if you don't.
Video without the premium.
Is Bruno also carrying a trench coat, or is he going for the muscle version?
Trench coat.
Trench coat gang.
Oh boy. What's your campaign about? Several lubed up, muscled men.
Well,
okay, hold on. Let
three
me
and one skinny twig.
I'm strong. I can squeeze flies.
From a stone.
Yes.
Okay. Let's
a transmutative squeeze.
One by one, because what in the fuck even? Okay, so we have a man who has a shot, who is trying to remain unseen by, carrying a trench coat, which is a pretty old-fashioned trench coat, all things considered.
Well, he's old.
Peter?
Oh, I thought. Yeah.
Bruno's old, yeah.
Yeah,
Bruno's just like a person. Bruno looks just like someone's granddad.
So, Peter is carrying an automatic shotgun under here. All right, fine, you're hiding that.
Yeah.
But then he has a fucking huge-ass camera strapped to his forehead.
I'm sorry. I just can't let go.
It's a film. It's regular cameras.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it generated it before, like without the camera. And I was like, no, you don't understand. AI, give me a camera in a head strap. And I specifically asked for a GoPro, and the two options were a head strap and a camera on the shoulder, or this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, all right. I think we can agree that this is just what he's doing then. All right. Next up.
It is a conscious decision.
Victor continuing to be a fashionista.
Yes.
Do you also get a fucking automatic shotgun? Because those are expensive, and I'm pretty sure you don't have the money for it.
It's also what's in.
You're just getting it to be fashionable.
No, my shotgun's in that umbrella, like the penguin.
Not only do you have the Disney characters under your repertoire, it's also anything like DC.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, no, it's Marvel that Disney owns these days. Yeah.
Also, Penguin is DC.
Yeah. That's not Disney, but it's one of the superhero universes is Disney's these days. So
right, cape shit.
Detective Comics.
Yeah.
We'll go over the umbrella shotgun thing at a different point.
It's a joke.
Bruno, he's carrying guns. Check out these guns.
Yeah. They're filled with gasoline.
He's like one of those people that injects himself with silicon.
Yeah, he injects them with gasoline for explosive punches.
That's not a real thing, right? I do think it's really funny that he would punch and then his muscles just explode. And then whatever the fuck it is you generated when you did this. Also, no, actually, it looks like you're giving the stone a goatsy.
Yes.
Oh no.
He's thumbing a clam.
I mean, AI learns from somewhere, you know.
Yeah. He's thumbing a clam.
And then just... So yeah, that one we're probably not using, right? That's just sort of that one's just to make sure we record what the fuck we were talking about. Yeah. Okay. Back to the other stuff. So we're just gonna keep saying what everyone looks like. Sure. Okay, let's get back to things we were planning and doing. So everyone during this downtime period has miscellaneous things that they said, okay, that's probably something we're going to do in the month in between things, right? One of the big ones that sort of needs to get addressed is Dante. Now, I'm going to assume that at least for a short period of time, you're going to take him under your wing and teach him English, as the initial thing. And let's see where I have him.
Did we already go through like basically creating him an identity, like a fake identity in here?
No.
So basically, I have a contact who can create fake IDs. Mm-hmm. It's not perfect, but it might do for a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's as far as just his paperwork goes, but
that country is full of illegal aliens anyway, so
yeah, so that's hardly the biggest problem. Let me also grab him. Why does it keep doing a thing? All right, so just to refresh everyone, Dante is a kid that you met in the Umbra, in the village there. And when you initially discussed evacuating and taking people with you, he is the one that raised his hand and said, yeah, I would actually very much like to get away from this place and see the rest of the world. I want to explore.
Yep.
Of course, he didn't quite know what he was in for.
Well, we tried to warn him, but...
Yeah, and he was like, well, I mean, you guys seem trustworthy. I can do it for a bit. And if it turns out to be tough, yeah. And then you took him to a gas station, and you gave him a Coke.
A cap?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, a cap, and I think... No, I think we didn't give him those suspicious 3-day-old hot dogs. I think Victor was like,
yeah, that too.
No.
And then after that, I'm sure you took him clothing shopping to get him out of the somewhat easily recognizable, too native-looking stuff. Now, I imagine Victor gave him some clothes after that, but I kept imagining that he would also have his own interests for stuff and would just point at something and go, that looks cool.
And then we go, well, daddy, and daddy are poor, so...
So, yeah, a cheap tracksuit it is. Until
I'll
we have
see
a
what I
cannon
have
look
in my
for him.
trunk of clothes, camping clothes that I bought way back when, and repurpose some of those and make him something wearable.
Yeah, so we can probably agree that he doesn't just go around in his native gear, at least.
No.
Whatever he's wearing exactly. And I imagine that after the first few weeks, there would be enough English, at least, that some basic communication is possible.
Yeah, Victor would have spent time
yes.
teaching him.
That is sort of the next question. Like, okay, so if that's 2 weeks and the rest of the time is just intermittently used for that, you would get him some resources on it. How to talk, how to basic, and then you would probably also do and ask other things. So the question is, what would you focus on?
I don't know what other things he would ask. I think Victor will spend his time mainly because he's the only one who can really communicate with him.
Yeah, although as soon as he speaks a little bit of English, that will quickly change.
Sure. But Victor was also the first one who was like, oh yeah, let's take him.
Yeah.
So Victor will take up on really teaching him English and trying to impress on him that what we don't tell the police officers, no matter how nice or scary they are. Like kind of trying to bring him up to speed to a point about the differences and how monsters, nobody believes in them in this world or here because they don't know they exist. They're hidden. We don't talk about them. And basically just trying to teach him how to blend into our dimension. He'll probably
particularly
spend
your line of
his time
work.
on that. Yeah. And the dangers and the
do not trust
importance
people.
of secrecy.
Try to blend in as much as possible. Try not to make any sudden movements. Make people think you don't belong somewhere.
Remember to teach him a lot of good, hard-working person's language so that he can seek a job and be a contributing member of society.
Oh, like we are.
Yeah, let's break him and make him make, tax money for us to get some benefits.
Is this the child labor all over again?
Yeah. Victor gives you a long, puzzled look like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, that's basically what Victor does. Is he spends most of his time with Dante, trying to prepare him for the real world around us, at least. Language, how to basically behave, and impressing on him the importance of secrecy pertaining certain things.
All right, so that's just something you spend time on.
Yeah.
All right. For the purpose of just knowing how that sort of ends, what would be the appropriate thing for teaching someone about the real world?
Let me roll my +3 and then DC 7. I'm rolling my 4C in case we need it for anything. In case we need it for
3 even.
Okay, well, that's good.
And give me then. Let's see. How do you teach someone about the world? I kind of want to say intelligence science.
I have no science.
I know, but it's the most objective thing to sort of teach someone in combination with intelligence.
Okay. Not etiquette?
No, because science is very much about, how do you start academics. Sorry, academics is very much schooling, isn't it? So
it would be. I don't have any of that either.
Well,
it's okay.
I know you probably don't have any, but you have intelligence.
Yeah. I have intelligence. Intelligence. That's 3 dice. I will use one of my foresights on this just to. It's important, and he wants to get it right.
Right.
DC what? 6?
Yeah, just a regular.
Okay.
Let's just see how generally successful you are in teaching him about the way of the world. Please don't botch.
Yeah, it should be 3 dice.
All right.
I'll see if
2
I
successes.
can get more, but
yeah.
Because I did say I use it, so let's use it.
Well, it's a good thing that that's not the one.
Yeah.
I imagine that would backfire quite a bit.
He would be telling everyone, where are the monsters at?
Everyone's a monster. I see.
Yeah. That's why we hide.
Marcus hints that they most likely have some sort of a government like handbooks or programs for people moving to USA from countries like Africa or like or from Iran or something like that, that will teach you that no, it is not okay to rape women.
Okay, believe it or not, that's not something you would need to teach Dante.
I know, but like those would have like the real basics. Like
I think
might
you
be
would
some
be
good
horrified,
items,
like you have to teach people this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there are monsters out there.
Yeah, I want to go back home.
And Victor would be like,
are the monsters.
and Victor's like, listen, Mr. Mexican, I get that might be a problem among your people, but you don't need to bring that here.
Yes. Additionally, you wanted to do some checking up about your mom?
Yes. We had that phone call, and then you needed to check something. And
right. So,
Data 2.
Mainly kind of chase the thread of her sort of, if I understood correctly, she's part Native American and belonged to either a cult or a tribe that seemed to recognize those symbols. But the grandparents were dead, so the thread was kind of, the immediate thread was sort of severed there. So he's trying to somehow, I don't know how you would go about digging that up. But she probably has a name or something, anything that could be used to sort of use to search stuff.
Right. So what she will be able to tell you is that there was a little bit of a split with the ancestry, that the other tribes believed that big cities and the modern technology, sort of like the Amish, considered modern technology to be this plague that was encroaching on people, and they tried to get away from it. And your mom broke away from her own parents as well in a similar way. But this tribe that your mother was a part of actually embraced all this new technology far more radically than the other tribes did, and believed that the massive amount of structure and urbanism that was forming was just a new sort of jungle to be conquered. And, that hardship shouldn't be, gone out of the way of. And in fact, it should be embraced as just another weapon or training ground or fighting ground to, embrace Mother Nature there. They don't know all the specifics that I believe, again, because the grandparents were no longer around and they split a little bit from this tribe originally. They don't know all the details, but your mom, has the stories that she was told when she was young.
Okay.
And that apparently there were a few individuals in this tribe who were like revered as these massive, almost cult leaders with what they could do, who could look at technology and just innately get a massive sense of what it could and couldn't do and what the potential was and all the different ways it could be used.
So these are the ones that she followed or the ones that she broke away from?
There were the original tribe several generations ago who believed technology and urban sprawl was a terrible thing to be avoided and all retreated into the mountains and the forest and whatnot. And then your mom's tribe embraced the cities and tried to keep their cult going there, as it were. Those are the ones with that symbol. The what did we write it down as? I gave you the label, right? What it was named?
Damn it. Did I write them down?
I hope so, because I deleted it.
I just remember the one, I think it was this one, was Ghislaine. I don't remember what this one...
that one. That is the one your mom had.
And Dad, that was Glasalk Ur, because Dad had this one as well. Yeah.
Well, that one. This one is a thing he had on him, and this is where your dad was associated with.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But this is the one that Dad had a scar off. This was Glasalk Ur,
and that mom has as well.
Yeah, and this was Ghislaine, a subsect of Glasalk Ur. Okay. So this is like denotes possession and. Oh no, she gave this to Dad as a mark of possession or something.
Right. It's like, hey, if you're part of the tribe, you should have that too.
Yeah.
even though I don't really believe this stuff anymore.
Yeah. But this denotes the tribe, right?
Yes. So they considered giving it to you too, but they thought modern sensibilities, and I'm not really that close to them anymore, so let's not.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, apparently it was a small cult is the word she uses for it, but the way she describes it is more like a tribe or a group of fanatics that embraced urbanism and modern technology in whatever form they could find it, and were sort of savants with it. And believe that by living closer to humanity as any other tribe, that they could understand every aspect of civilization, law, finance, culture, and using these civilized tools to fight against the evils of the world.
Okay. He will go then. He will ask like, okay, but what's Ghislaine? Because that was what. Like he explains that he found on our travels, he sort of omits the whole Umbra part. It's like we met with the tribe, and they spoke a lot of bad English, but they recognized the symbol and basically asked if I was part. That was me, and I was like, "Oh, Dad has this," and then I showed a picture of Dad, and they drew this and said it's Ghislaine and something to do with Dad. So. And then they called themselves this.
Okay.
So he kind of basically explains with the pictures that he drew and saved on his laptop. Basically, like, oh, here are these images.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
She will be able to give you a tiny little bit. And I will also just take this and put it back on the proper layer so I can actually edit it. Layer, token. Here. And she will be able to give you a tiny bit of information on 3 of them. Which is the one that she knows when you pronounce it. She will say that the term she heard for the tribe translated was glasswalkers.
But this one or this one? Like the ours or theirs?
Ours. Not theirs. She doesn't know that one. She doesn't know what that is.
Okay.
So apparently the tribe you are a part of, tangentially, is glasswalkers. Yeah. Then the other symbol, that was sort of a in-group thing. She says that she's pretty sure that just denoted the greater tribe as a whole. The greater tribe / kin. Kinfolk. And then the other symbol, she said that one denoted the sort of the cult leaders.
Which one? This one?
No, I'm marking them. Like I'm marking it right now. Here.
I can't see. There's nothing.
If you hover over
okay.
I need
to mouse over them. I need to mouse over.
I know, but it's...
Oh no, it's because I had the ruler and it doesn't count as a mouse over,
Seriously?
so I couldn't see it.
Roll20, why are you like this? Yeah. This one for some reason doesn't show the mark under it. There we go.
Wait, those are Wait, but this is what the Uktena denoted as the wolf beast, right?
She goes, I don't know.
These were the 2 evils that fought.
Yes. This is what the
and this was the one that they pointed to the
as the evil thing.
This was the goat horn guys, evil and this was the big bad thing. Okay, yeah, this was the thing that rips these apart. Okay. Which Victor shares is like, okay, well they seem to the people we talked to, they sort of refer to basically, I guess, what in movies would be called werewolves sort of things, and they pointed out, like, linked this mark to them, and it was sort of something that protected against these, which were sort of bad spirits or something.
She goes, okay, I don't know, honey.
Cool.
Wow. I'm trying to tell you stuff I remember from my youth. It's been a while.
Yeah. No, it's me and my books. I'm sort of, I find a thread and all of a sudden it hits closer to home. So I'm just trying to follow threads.
Yeah, I get it. That's nice, honey. So anyway, when will you be coming home again?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of struggling financially. I'm traveling with a bunch of guys
you can
around
just move back in with
the
us.
States. I guess. I mean, I haven't really made up with Dad and all. I'm kind of enjoying being free and by the way, I imagine it's a cam call, and Victor still has the cuts from the shattered windshield. It has only been like a week or 2 from it.
Depending on when you did this, yeah, your face would be kind of cut up. Like
I imagine this is pretty soon after we get back. No, I imagine this is pretty soon after we get back, when it's all fresh in memory. He's gonna call and it's like, oh. So yeah, he has stitches and like, no, our windshield blew in. Ghosts.
Oh my God, are you okay, honey?
Yeah, I'm fine. Healing. Car accident.
So yeah, she will extensively want to know what happened and waste the rest of your afternoon with questions. Mom questions. All right, good.
Yeah.
That sorts pretty much everything for Victor that we had.
Yeah. Right.
Now, next up, Peter. Shotgun, that's taken care of. You wanted to watch movies with everyone. Would everyone actually go visit Peter and watch movies with him?
Yeah, I would, because I have nothing more than doing Dante. Yeah. So
I'm assuming you're doing this whenever you would have an occasion for it, not
Please
like,
don't
I'm hanging out with my family the entire time. I wouldn't have time for it. Like, then you would do it just before you end up going to the thing. So, okay, movie time. We'll put that at the bottom since that's last in the chronological order. Then there's also his YouTube problems. I'm trying to think how to resolve that. Unless you have a specific gimmick that you think you're going to put into the YouTube thing. I mean, you got a big fat camera on your head. So I guess you're taking YouTubing a bit more seriously. Is this the equipment to get monster footage? Yeah, I really need to go
through it.
Okay. But that's very much depending on how you do it. Because I can't exactly have a scenario for that. This YouTube Business Management Simulator. All right, next. Bruno. The thing you described was get high and play with your invisibility ability.
Yes. That sounds accurate.
Okay. You wanted to experiment with it a bunch. That's fine. But that's not in particular like a goal. Do you want to just learn what the mastery of it is, or that you can say, yeah, we've trained with it, and that's all?
I want to work towards being able to move while invisible. Which means having some kind of general idea, of where I am physically in the real world, and
Absolutely. Would you mind giving me how do you learn something like this?
Good fucking question.
Yeah. I'm trying to determine what would be like a fair combination of things as you're studying this, but you're also researching it. But you're researching yourself. You're researching something occult, so intelligence research, I think, still makes the most sense. If you could roll that just to see whether or not it's successful, I think you should be able to succeed in this just fine. Yeah, there we go. 2 successes. So yeah, this is always something you could do, but it requires that you focus on it a wee bit and don't just let yourself dream the entire time. So after the getting high and dreaming happens, you figure out that you can in fact activate this ability and move around slowly, albeit, you don't exactly want to run during it, while invisible.
Right.
And that while you're moving around like that, you generally don't want to focus too much on that dreaming. You're just sort of daydreaming, and then you're slowly walking around invisible. It doesn't last very long.
How long can I make it last? Ish.
Ish, if you're going and moving around, somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute. In game terms, let's say 1 scene. Long enough to get past some choke point, sneak up on somebody, to thoroughly hide your presence. Although you also realize that, while it seems to sort of erase your presence in a lot of different ways, when someone is sharp enough, or you use something like your, senses to properly judge something, what was it called? The observing senses. Then you feel like you could pierce that. So someone with a high enough perception ability or some supernatural perception ability would still be able to detect you.
Fair. All right. That is very cool.
Also, the more you interact with things, the more difficult it is to properly maintain it. So, going up to someone and then just killing them with a knife will very quickly reveal your position. Just saying. But sneaking up on someone, no problem. Were there other things that you were doing character-wise, not so much ability-wise? Hanging out with family, researching where that videotape went.
What family?
I know.
Mean, I guess I could try and research where my stuff went, but...
Yes. Because you had a videotape that was fairly important to you, and it went into the ether.
It's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if you spend time on that, and let's just see the general luck factor, if you manage to find... Oh my god. You know what, I'm just going to say it's also... I'm just going to say, guess what? It's also in Nebraska. So we're going to have that one as a secondary objective that you're going to find out. Come on, Nebraska, work with me. So, oh man, I had this problem last time where it's fucking impossible to see what the big city is in Nebraska.
I mean, yeah.
Like, you tell me on this map, what's the big city?
Is that Google Map fault, or is that, just
Nebraska's fault? It doesn't have a big city. Surely there's North Platte. Nope, that doesn't seem like a big city. How about,
Lincoln,
here?
maybe?
I mean, Omaha looks pretty big.
Isn't that a state?
Omaha's not a state, but it's right on the edge with Idaho, so I don't know if that counts. But yeah, fuck me. I'm just going to say a collector in Nebraska, who I will detail for you later, seems to have bought your videotape.
It's Omaha. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Omaha is the biggest, and then it's Lincoln.
Okay, well, I'm glad we determined that. So... Then let's just verify that Lincoln would be where your videotape seems to have ended up. Bruno's videotape ended up in Lincoln, Nebraska. Next, Marcus, you're spending time hanging out with your family and making sure that they are safe and spending family quality time with them, correct?
Yes, I'm gonna take my wife out for a date and trying to make her to believe that I actually have things in order, even though I'm away a lot. I'm not doing anything criminal. I actually have some legal business going on with the consulting and helping out a famous YouTuber with his channel, and basically just staying with my son and try to remind him that he actually has a father.
Right. You certainly spend an amount of time just hanging out with your family. Your wife will drill you several times. Are you doing anything illegal? Are you doing anything, you promised me you would stop?
Yes, hon, I'm not doing anything illegal. That is behind me. I learned my lesson.
You haven't actually done anything illegal since you've made an effort to really avoid anything that was at most shady.
Well, maybe some small breaking in properties that don't belong to me, but
you're not going to tell her that. And at most, that was because there was a monster or something inside.
Yeah, and I'm gonna actually show her the YouTube channel, some of the content of it, and my business card, and that, promising her a more bright future in the future. But unfortunately, I need to get things started. It's just me, so I'm gonna be away for most likely a lot of time for the next half a year. But after that, everything gets settled in. I maybe hire some people to work with me, and then I can return back home and like if she so wants to like maybe like see how we can continue from there.
Right. Now, let's see. Where is it? As you spend some time with your family like this, you will realize that the school that your child goes to, how old is he now?
12.
Okay. The school that your child goes to, which, it's not quite a high school, but there's one of those in-between levels, middle school, I think.
Yeah.
Either way, your child's school, let me see if I can do this without it causing all sorts of weird crap. Where the hell is it? One of the employees of that school, a janitor, as you are dropping your child off at school, your senses are just going to start pinging all of a sudden. And you haven't seen quite yet, who, what? But it just starts pinging and you're like, something's fucky. And without even really thinking about it, you'll activate your second sight just to have a look around like, I fucking know this feeling, something is around here. And you will see that the janitor that previous just looked like sort of a creepy guy, like everything about him now is wrong. This is a shambling corpse of a man that should have died a long time ago. He does not belong here. And he is just casually shambling around in the school of your son. He waves at your son as he goes past.
Do I notice him before I let him go, to be fair?
Let's just say that you are walking him up to the gate. The janitor is cleaning stuff in the yard. And he goes, oh, hey, what's his name? Timmy. Hey there, name? What's your son's name?
That's a very good question. Let me check it out.
I know we must have discussed it at some point, but if I don't have it immediately...
Yeah. Mentioned maybe once. Yep.
Marcus would probably name his son Mark.
Schmarcus.
Yeah, it was Marcus
Right.
Jr.
Marcus 2.
Marcus
Jr. All
right. Let's say his name is David.
Fair enough. Helps if I write this sort of stuff down. But yes, he sees your son David, goes, hey, morning, David. David will just sort of, wave a hand in his direction. Okay, Dad, gotta go to school. Well, nice to see you visit and all. See you tonight. Or, unless you're leaving again already.
Actually, I haven't actually seen your teacher yet. Like, let me escort you, all the way to class. Marcus gonna, hop from the car and, escort him in, steer him away from the rotting corpse and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. You take him by the arm, walk through the courtyard, into the door, through a few hallways, and he's like, "This is my class, Dad. You don't have to talk me all the way, and I don't want the fucking classmates to see you."
It's fine. By the way, the janitor looks a bit familiar. Like, how long has he been working here? Do you know?
A few years, I think.
All right. All right. Have a great day at school. I'm gonna pick you up in the after your classes. What time was that again?
That's at 4 o'clock, Dad.
Okay. Have a great day.
Okay, bye, Dad. It's not leave. Go. Sheesh. And he will shoo you
and
away
then
and then go into his class?
Yep. And then I'm going to like walk into the boys' toilet, and if it's just empty, I'm just going to call. Well, we have the WhatsApp group or like a Signal group. I'm gonna send their message that like my son's school's janitor is a fucking corpse.
Okay.
You get a response. Didn't you just say, let's not focus on things that might just want to live? Are you sure he's a danger?
How
about you talk to him first?
Well, what do you know about these creatures? Does any of you have any experience?
What kind of creature is it? A
I'm going to
vampire?
Describe it like looks like a zombie from a zombie movie. But he's like working here, and my son said that he's been working here for a couple of years. But of course, he could have been replaced like very recently.
Could also be that he's died and just didn't bother to stay there and just continue working. I mean, why not look into him? See if he's at.
I'm planning of like
there wouldn't be any traces. Yeah.
So all of you are actually in a different city right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are alone
I
here,
imagine.
except for the WhatsApp group.
Could you
I would imagine that we went to watch movies.
Not yet. That's at the end. That's after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you asked the like the school administration if they have heard anything? He's caused a ruckus or something?
Well, still thinking how to do that without causing a ruckus myself.
Well, he must look weird, real life. So probably not
actually,
the first question they've had.
Only the second sight shows his colors.
Well, he was described as looking like a creep.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure he'll look weird enough.
Okay, that is like a very good idea. I think that I'm going to like stay around. I promised to like pick up my son from the school anyway in 5 hours, 6 hours. Anyway, I will keep you updated. I think I'm going to just like keep guard and like maybe find his name from the picture. I'm gonna take a picture of his face and like use teeneye.com to like find like who he is. Anyway, like just want to keep you updated.
Sure, man. Hey, you need any backup? You got us. Well, me at least.
Thanks, I can trust you. Yeah, thanks. So basically, Marcus is gonna like take a picture of the guy sneakily and try to find some information about him online. Has he been in an accident? Anything on the news? Does he have social media and such forth? And he's gonna stay around the school for the whole day. I need to go and take the dog out for walkies, so I'm gonna be switching to the earpieces. And
I can roll for you when needed.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
But yes, you're going to do research on this, and the initial important part, I think, is going to be just you doing research online, which would just be intelligence research, but it's not a well-known individual, so DC 7. So let's see. Intelligence research, and then we say dice pool Cool mod, none. Difficulty 7. So I'm going to roll that for you, all right?
Yeah, thanks.
And then you get 2 successes. It doesn't take you very long to figure out the janitor's name and then to do a quick check if anything of interest has happened to him. And as far as you can tell, 2 years ago, even though he was already working here, he was in a car accident, but survived. And as far as you can tell, he then just went right back to work.
Nothing on the news about the school, like children getting missing, any weird things, fires, like anything that has ended up in the newspapers or on some online forums of parents like complaining or something.
There is an indication that the school has had some problems that have persisted for some times, but the details of that are more difficult to ascertain. It seems like just, occasionally children will just get sick in certain classrooms, and there's the suspicion that there is a mold problem. But it's a more difficult research to get a pattern in it. I will roll a DC 8 research then, because details in this particular thing are not something just laying around. Ooh, that's a botch.
Oh, yeah, that's a botch.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep it simple and say that, you will try to find more information. But yeah, as far as you can tell, sometimes kids just get sick, and currently the school is investigating if perhaps there is a mold problem. And they have already been doing some thorough cleaning of several areas where apparently the school budget was misspent, and cleaning, that was supposed to be done way before got postponed. And there was a minor scandal about that.
Do I happen to get the address of the janitor?
The address of the janitor. If we just include that with the previous thing, no. They don't list the address of their employees like that.
Is there like a service we basically have like a phone service in Finland if you don't have like a secret address, or you can just fucking call them and they tell the address of the person.
Seriously? Does Finland have that?
Well, it's pretty easy to find out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's like yellow pages from a phone book.
It's the same thing. Like, they used to have like the book. It's the same time. It's just virtual.
I get it. And also, you would just be able to go up to the school and be like, hey, I have a message for this and this. So I'm just going to roll. And if it's not a 1 or a 2, then I'll consider it. Yeah, that's just something you... Okay, well.
1.
Okay, so yeah, despite everything, it seems like the various services for addresses currently seem to point to the incorrect address for this man, and the school has him hired as a very long-term temporary employee. Since he's not a teacher, he has sort of fallen in between the cracks.
All right. Yeah. I would do one more try. I understand if this one role is everything, but like I'm just gonna I don't know what this car is, but I could try to like find it based on the license plate.
Well, how do you know what car is his? I mean, you hang out there.
Exactly. I don't know it. That's what that's what things. Yeah,
you could just try to investigate the miscellaneous cars to see if you sense something there.
Okay, let's do that. Like, basically, the idea is if I happen to find out this information, I'm just going to like visit his apartment, like with the school day.
Okay. I'm going to give you an intelligence driving check to see how good you are with cars. And let's just go DC6. 3 successes. Okay.
Wow.
As you go over the various cars, many of them clearly have a higher salary, and then one of them is an old piece of crap, very functional. Also, when you go past it, you can smell a scent of just rotting flesh. There is no doubt in your mind that it's this one. Additionally, the seat, the driver's seat, has stains on it. There is no doubt in your mind that it's this one. With that, you will be able to get the driver's plate, license plate.
Yeah,
that's what that's fucking called.
And I'm also going to break in the car.
Yeah. Okay.
If I can do it in a way that
with your knowledge
like
checks, you can easily break into the car. So yeah, you shimmy a wire in between. You pop open the lock.
Yeah. Okay. Let's leave the suspense on and jump into somebody else. I'm just going to take the dog out now. So back in 20.
Yeah. As you root through the car, you will, in the meantime, just smell and conclude those other things that I just told you about. Popping to someone else real quick. Let's see who. Victor. Now, let's see.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get to play.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know what I want to do.
Right. If someone does have a specific idea, hey, be sure to just say so now, because we won't have more than enough of that we usually go through. I was also looking at the thing where everyone then goes to Peter's house to watch movies.
Yeah, I think that's the only other interesting thing that happens to Victor is like teach Dante, look into family history, go to Peter's to watch movies. That's going to be educational to Dante.
We'll pop forward slightly in the timeline where everyone, Marcus included, would be at Peter's home in, I forget what we called the town.
Bend.
The Bend.
Yeah, Bend, Oregon.
Yep.
And as everyone visits him in Bend, Oregon, let me just... My God, it's so fucking large.
It's right there to the southeast. A little bit more to the southeast.
It's so fucking big.
A little bit meaning like to... Oh, there it is. To the right, southeast, you have Bend. It's in the screen. Yep, there it is. Ooh. Around there.
It actually looks a lot like Finland when you see it like this.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I gravitated towards it.
Yeah. Anyway,
conscious.
Yeah, using that as a backdrop, all of you meet up here before you get back in your car and drive for several days back to your next destination as you discuss the various tidbits of the mission and stuff you've encountered. But before that, you meet up here. I was like, all right, let's just hang out a bit as a team. I've got some stuff here. I've got some new loadout, some new equipment that we bought that gets exchanged here. Here's your new ammo and whatnot. And also, it's movie night. So Peter will invite you. Actually, why don't you set the stage of what Peter's home with the movie theater looks like as you guys are watching this movie and what movie it is?
Yeah. So what we... it's actually more to the rural side of this town, even further than suburbs. Mm-hmm. And he has a barn on his... let's call it estate to be fancy, but his house and a little bit of a farm there, barn there, and the barn is converted to be like a movie theater. It has an actual white screen and or whatever it's called, the tapestry, and a projector and a couple of nice benches, and as you arrive in. It looks like it's no wonder he likes to live rough on the wild, because it's not much better living in his house either, which seems to be the way he likes. It barely has any heating. It's a wooden house with thin glasses. It's probably gonna get real cold during the winter. Everything creaks when you walk around.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a lot of snacks around for you, which makes you probably wonder, does he always snack this much? How does he keep his weight down? But he somehow manages.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what he is. Let's go and see a classic film. He will show you the thrilling, I think it's 60s film called 12 Angry Men. And he's like real enthusiastic about it. He's like, oh, look at this. This is a movie. It's black and white, but bear with me. It's going to be just shot basically in 2 different rooms. Nothing fancy. See, it's a courthouse that you can see immediately that it's not big enough for it to be an actual courthouse, but don't worry about it. That's not where we spend the movie. What we spend the movie in is actually in this smaller room, which is where they contemplate the life of this guy. Think about it. How good it is. How small can you get it and still have so much content? Oh goodness.
You know, I like it that you set the bar really low so that we can be positively surprised when we actually watch it.
What do you mean? It's one of the best movies ever, man.
Right, but you make it sound so boring. So can we watch it? Maybe we'll be positively surprised.
Okay. Now, first important question. Do you have this movie on VHS?
I don't think so. He probably isn't a VHS man.
DVD?
And he's, I think DVD, Blu-ray mix up.
You definitely sound like a DVD guy.
Yeah, might be a DVD. Yeah, maybe he has a huge DVD collection, but nowadays he also has a Blu-ray like device, and he's got some Blu-rays already. But the collection has kind of split in between, and he's not an actual like enthusiast about like redoing his collection. He's like, well, I already have it. Why spend my time to get another one?
And just to be clear, this is your collection that you've built up over the years, not like you've just bought this movie, right?
Yes, this is something I've specifically picked from my collection to get. So yeah, it's not new for me.
All right.
I've seen it a couple of times at least.
Okay. You've seen this movie a couple times at least in your life before.
Couple times, he says, and he pulls out the DVD and it just like breaks open, like covers can't hold it. They don't shut anymore.
It's so good.
You can only open and close it so many times.
He's already foaming by his mouth when explaining like
This is my second
This
DVD
is the second
box.
copy of the movie.
No, you don't have to buy the whole copy. You just have to buy the like plastic around it.
Except Peter buys a second copy just in case the DVD breaks and he can actually still have it.
Yeah, why are there 2 DVDs in this case?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, the other one's a backup in case the first one breaks.
Man, I need a picture of the thing.
Ooh,
so
thing.
the 4 of you will start watching.
Oh, Dante's with us.
Oh, that's right. He's there too.
Yeah.
Is this good for kids?
This movie is gonna be thrilling. Thrilling, but
well, Well,
for kids,
let's not forget, Dante's never seen a movie, probably. So
yes,
this is his
but
first time.
It's also a movie about people who talk in a room and he can't understand. Sure.
I'm thinking of more. I'm thinking of it more from the novelty side of little people in a box.
I mean,
probably anything goes.
He's also used to quite a lot in a weird way, so he actually rolls with that thing fairly quickly. As soon as he's seen you guys on cell phones.
Yeah, that is true.
Once you've seen a mobile phone, the concept of a TV is really not that weird.
Yeah, and Victor's probably been like, "Ooh, let's take a kid show or learning show from YouTube and help use that teach you language." So
I imagined you would have. So it's not like it's the first time he's seeing a screen.
Yeah.
But I wonder how much parallels can he draw from the judicial system of US compared to his tribe, because they probably have similar basically.
Yeah, but he's also 10 to 13, so I'm not sure how much he thinks.
Also, this movie is not exactly one that focuses on the judicial system. It is very much we're told a story, analyze it, see if it matches, and whether or not you think it's trustworthy. You don't need to know any law to enjoy that movie.
Yep, true. It's just talking about different perspectives, more than anything.
Anyway, as you guys watch the movie, Dante will at a certain point ask questions like, "What the fuck is going on?" As all four of you are watching it, you're watching it in your shed, right?
Yeah, in the barn. Oh, and by the way, every time he asks a question that needs to be answered, I pause the movie.
Oh God,
so nobody
you're one
misses
of those.
so nobody misses one word that's been said. Yes.
And then you scroll. Let me just rewind a few seconds.
Otherwise, you might use the bathroom
lose the
and
concept,
everyone else.
context.
To wait.
Yeah,
yes.
the movie's paused.
Victor's also sitting next to him, so Victor's leaning over and trying to murmur the answer, and Peter's like, "Oh, was there a question? Click."
Is anyone going to be on their phone while they're watching it?
Victor, probably. It's a bunch of old guys talking.
What would Peter do?
Yeah, this movie is this
where's the action? Just enjoy the movie.
Where are the hot studs?
To be fair, it's
there is somebody pretty good looking for the time, I think. Somebody. Oh yeah, Henrik Fonda. No, Henrik Fonda is the director, isn't he?
No, I'm looking at this picture.
Director is it? Yeah. Henry Fonda was considered very handsome, I think.
Sure, but looking at this picture, the costuming isn't exciting. It's a bunch of dudes sitting around the table talking about another dude, and like, where's the action? Where's the costume?
Is it the dude's life that they're contemplating is black? Isn't that very, very topical?
Yeah, he was like, okay, I've seen the important parts.
He's Latino.
He's mostly on his phone. He just glances over and he listens at it, but he's not fully paying attention to the movie. He's not enraptured by it.
Yeah. As soon as you take out your phone and the light flares up, first there's gonna be discussions of you gotta give it away, and when it's clear it's not happening.
I sit behind the row, behind everyone else. So
Peter creates another row for you to be. And
I scoot my chair back. I scoot my chair back behind Dante, so I can lean over and answer his questions. But other than that, I'm
yeah. Dante will not ask questions the entire time, as he gets pretty enraptured in the movie pretty fast. Everyone watching it will pretty quickly also get really hot in the barn. One of the things in the movie is how everyone is constantly sweating and hot. And as you guys are watching it, you're feeling that right along with everyone else as the entire barn seems to be hot and clammy. And you start opening your shirts pretty quickly and you're like, God damn, Peter, do you not have air conditioning in here?
Air conditioning in my barn? No. Oof.
Right.
Though maybe I should. Oh.
And at some point, Victor starts looking at his phone, not because he's bored, but because he's like, oh my God, how much longer is this thing? We're just sweating in here.
Yeah.
And as tensions start flaring up in the movie, that same sort of aggression will just sort of start bouncing off Victor as he also starts yelling at a point at Peter, like, oh my God, do we have to stay in here? Can I not just go outside? Now, I sort of want all of you to roll a quick perception awareness. DC 8, except for Peter, for who it would be a DC 4.
Oh.
Yeah, Bruno is just laying there sweating, watching the movie.
Good movie.
Getting angry at everyone in the heat.
No. That one!
2 successes with 2 ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it would have been a
because yours
success,
is way
but there's
lower.
that one again.
And then Marcus also, but we have all the rolls we need for this, so it's fine. So, like I was saying, it is hot, it is sweaty, and emotions are weirdly running up, even though you're all just watching a movie. Bruno, in particular, will just be infuriated the entire time as the temperature goes up and the movie goes on. And some people start, Dante asks a question, and he just gets enraged almost by like, could you shut that fucking kid up?
Goddamn kids going to movies these days.
And then Victor's like, don't you fucking curse at the kid. He's just trying to learn, you asshole.
Yeah. And Peter will notice, as this is flaring up, and you get a little tingling in the back of your head, and you notice that the movie has a 13th man.
What the?
He's just sort of been sitting there the entire time, miming the movements and sort of the actions of the rest of the scene. When everyone's looking at some actor, he looks right along with them, nods, wearing similar clothing.
Yeah, like he's not seen that for real. He's not seen that movie like a billion times, but now that he's watching it again, he's like, yeah, I remember that guy. So that guy's this guy. Like, this is the small business owner. This is the other one. What was that guy's deal? Who the heck? I can't remember anything about that dude. And then he starts counting them up. Like, wait a moment. This is the 13th guy. What the hell? And yeah. But then he's like, he stands up suddenly. Like, you can see, like, he's you probably actually think that he's about the
shouting of
you guys like
you don't have to pause if you're gonna go take a piss. You've seen this already.
No man.
Unless you take your shirt off.
Hey, look at the picture. Like, this is called the 12 Angry Men, right? Fuck is that?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, there's just this extra guy that's in between them. You're like, oh, I never noticed that guy there as well. 13th angry guy.
Damn, who's that actor? I can't
That's
remember.
Gene Wilder. I mean,
he does indeed look a lot like Gene Wilder. I did not know Gene Wilder was in this movie.
Yeah.
He's too young for this, isn't he?
And as you call him out,
there's no way.
Yeah, as you call him out and sort of point to him, Gene Wilder will look back at the screen and make eye contact with you.
Okay, chill's going down.
At that point, Victor's like, oh, cool, a break of fourth wall. Except they're all looking at the camera in this shot, so.
Well, I mean, they're all looking at a character that is standing next to the camera, as opposed to directly
this dude's
into the
looking at
camera.
us. This dude's looking at us. This is kind of looking above us.
Gene Wilder is looking completely to the side over here.
Yeah, he's like, oh. One day I'll be Willy Wonka. Okay. That blank gaze.
There. Now he's staring directly into the camera.
It somehow became more unsettling.
Yes, it did. Uncanny valley.
Yeah, and then the 13th man, Gene Wilder, will, after that, will try and act as if he still belongs, but now that the illusion has been broken, it's much more difficult for him to do that, as you occasionally see him glancing back at the camera now. Bruno, in the meanwhile, is still getting agitated and angry, and at this point, will not give a shit about the remarks about the character or anything. And is just sort of taking his aggression out on Peter and Dante, yelling about his stupid movie in his stupid barn where it's so hot without any air conditioning, and will go and open a door or window.
Okay. Does Victor see now that it was pointed out?
Now that it's pointed out, you would notice it, yes.
Okay. Victor goes to Peter and goes, isn't this the point where the third guy checks the time and then glances over at the flags? Like in a let's give instructions to the guy and see if he acts the way he thinks the viewer expects him to act kind of tone. Well, that's his intent.
Yeah,
he's asking Peter.
If you're giving stuff like that, instead now the character, he's ignoring, he does not seem to be replying to stuff like that or anything. It's like, oh no.
He's asking Peter, like, isn't this the part? So that, like, giving subtle hints of what should happen, giving the illusion that this is what we expect to happen next. Yeah. What I'm asking him to see if the character...
I get it. Okay. But instead, it doesn't really seem to, in any way, shape, or form, the movie keeps going as it's going.
Right.
Exactly as that movie would be. But anytime that man is on screen, he is now just keeping his eyes fixed on Pex the entire time.
And Pex is the one who is super angry.
Yeah, I'm getting angry somewhere in the background, opening windows, doors.
Yes.
Could you pause the movie? Just for a little bit.
Please keep it going. It ain't gonna end otherwise.
No, I think there's something in it that's really interesting.
I think it's gonna be... I thought Bruno would be like, no! No, just stop the movie. But yeah.
Don't make it last longer.
Yeah, exactly. I'll pause it just to see, and rush to it.
Okay. First off, do you have like a remote, or do you have to go up to the machine and press it?
That's probably why he needs to wind up the couple of like 1 or 2 steps for people to catch up. So yeah, he has to always rush back to the computer.
Right. You stand back up, you walk over to the machine, push a button. Okay. It freeze frames. During that freeze frame, you will see the character, Gene Wilder, as the movie is still frozen, sort of stand up and move slightly to the front of the TV. And where did I put it? Here it is. Now, I specified before that Peter sort of felt his tingling activate, and for Victor it was only visual once it was pointed out and he couldn't see it before then. To Bruno, this is still just a mystery. It's as if you're just talking weird shit about a movie that he doesn't care about. But as he is going back to his seat and sort of clutching his head, like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. That figure is going up to the front of the screen and just sort of sticking its mouth out and going as if sucking something in from Bruno. And he's unaware of this, but the rest of you sort of see this happening.
I take my chair and I throw it at the mouth.
Could you pop the cartoon to the front? Because
it's somehow behind it. Sorry, that's weird. Yeah. As far as I knew, it was on the front layer. Yeah, it's weird when that happens.
Yes. Yeah, it is weird.
It's still behind.
How is it still behind?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we can
see
it cuts here.
Hold on. Bam. How about this?
There we go.
Now it's better. That's stupid that it does that, but okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is it a TV or projector you are using, by the way?
It's a projector with a white
with a canvas.
Okay. Well, that doesn't affect how the creature works. That does, however, affect what your chair might do.
Yeah, right. I figure. But yeah,
you pick up a chair and you throw it
out like that. If the face comes out like that, it's chair time.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
motherfucker!
As you throw the chair, woof. The screen goes wobbly, but the face doesn't seem to be distorted. That's just it. Okay. It goes through the face. It doesn't seem to care. It continues exactly what it is doing, as if the two of you were not there. And
shut it off.
Marco's gonna do the warding ability at this point, targeting on the creature.
Okay, that ability requires. Let's see, what was it? A roll of something or another. You know what? It's not terribly relevant. Zeal. You activate it and it pushes it away, right? And then if it wants to go back in, it's a thing. You are very close to it, so I'm just going to say that when you activate it and your force thing, would you have the abilities? It's an intermission. We don't care about how many points you have for something. You activate it and you just push it away. When you do, you
and
will
Marcus
see...
is going to use the... If I can continue. Yes. If possible, I'm going to eject the DVD and crush it physically.
My
That's
beautiful
two copies. That's why you had to copy.
All right. I'm gonna see if you're now. All right, it's fine. First off, you will activate your ability to sort of force push it away. We never established whether or not you saw it, but I'm just going to say sure. Also, second sight would normally be a thing that does or doesn't. Not terribly important in an intermission. I'm going to say you got a tingle in your head and you activate it.
He was pointing out, so
yes,
just like the picture, he probably sees it now.
So Marcus will activate this thing. The ghostly figure will get blown backwards, seemingly through the back wall of the building. Or, you don't see it get pushed into the TV screen or into the movie set or anything. Instead, it'll be blown just out of sight. Then you quickly go over to the DVD player, eject the DVD, crunch it in half. As you do, there will be... As you do, the... sound of this ghostly wailing of, and because it's not in a direct field of view, you don't know exactly what's happening, but some nasty sound is emanating from that cracked DVD to everyone except Bruno, whose mind is currently elsewhere, occupied.
El Ocupado.
And because you sort of blew this thing into the back wall, you don't exactly get a visual confirmation that it destroyed this creature. But, would the screen be located against the outside wall? Probably. To check, someone would quickly run outside, like, did you throw it behind it? And you would see nothing more than sort of wisps of smoke briefly dissipating.
Well, I would be probably the one running out because he's curious. So
yeah, just to verify.
Yeah.
If you hadn't, you would have been able to see stuff like this, in front. Because you blew it through a wall, it's like, oh, how does this work? Because you got everything right on that. It's like, oh, haunted DVD. But that is still a matter of what would that look like then to you?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, something exactly. was moving in the DVD.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Man, don't fucking weird shit. Why does it need to come to my home? My lovely DVDs, man.
I mean, when you broke the DVD, the thing died. This. Yeah, the thing died when you broke it.
What if it's in every single one of those? Like,
where did you find that DVD? Do you remember?
How many times have you been watching that thing?
I don't know, a couple of times.
Have you been especially angry during those times?
Also, didn't he say he had multiple copies of this movie?
Yeah, we did kind of joke that he brought a second one just in case the first one broke.
And I and that. So yeah.
Yeah, he has ended it. So yeah, he has a second copy. So we're not safe from the movie itself.
Just the movie not gonna be us going through the DVD one by one.
Good thing I have a second copy. Click.
Now we can continue.
You're not getting off the hook.
We were at this part. It's 15 seconds. It's 10 minutes before where we ended, but it's good to rewind a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need to see like a couple of scenes before so that you get the context again.
Yeah, this is where it's a bit before you notice that there's a guy and he started distracting you so you couldn't focus on the movie. So yeah. And now we look for a 13th guy in the movie. Is Gene Wilder in the second movie as well? Or the second disc?
We just watched through it with the commentary now.
Yeah, there's two directors sitting in the movie now talking. Just in the scene. No. When you watch the second copy of the movie, Gene Wilder is not there. Yeah. And you feel significantly more pleasant as you watch it this time, as there does not seem to be something leeching off your emotions.
So, Peter, where did you buy that copy of the movie, by the way? Was it like some very shady, story I've never seen before, with a really shady looking, old man or woman, eyes shining red or something, with a little bit of horns on the head?
I think I bought it on eBay. Could be anything or anywhere.
Even worse.
Guess I shouldn't use that place, huh?
I mean, Kitten, isn't that so embarrassing? You hunt supernaturals and something lurks in your DVDs?
Can we still give a bad review on that buy?
Well, I mean, it's lurked so far.
2 out of 5 haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the problem. 99% positive, and 1 million copies sold. 1,000 of them have did not actually contain the DVD. It was actually a box of bullshit. Just 99% positive. So who cares?
Oh. Victor turns to Dante, and Victor's once it settles, Victor tries to gauge Dante's reaction to his first. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not his first haunting. Well, it's his first haunting, yeah, but not his first monster. And he goes "Yep."
This is what we do.
How's the kid reacting? It's even in this world, we're not exactly safe.
He seems like he almost sort of expected that. Oh, okay, so you do have monsters.
Yeah.
Good to know, I guess.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
really
this isn't normal, but it's good that you're taking this so well.
He actually asked if you could
remember.
rewind the movie to the midpoint because he got sort of distracted and he wants to know what's happening.
Oh, excellent. I'm more than happy to help.
Victor suppresses a groan.
I mean, it's only like 50 minutes from here.
It's not a long movie.
An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 96 minutes.
It's a good watch.
You know, I understand it's 50 minutes from where we are. You just rewind 50 minutes. I was like, 50?
No. It's 46 minutes where I winded it.
But okay. And that's the watch along at Peter's house.
Yeah. And then Victor spends the time on his laptop trying to research what the fuck was that thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the second part of the movie. Yeah. We just we go to IMDb. We give we go to IMDb. We go to the movie page. Give it 5 out of 5. Then we research what the fuck is going on with the DVD hauntings. Anybody else have it?
Yeah. But it does seem like you can find hauntings absolutely anywhere. Speaking of, back to Marcus, like a week before.
Right.
Marcus, you are investigating the janitor at your son's school who you believe is a shambling corpse. You found his car, you broke into it. Inside, you smell what can only be described as the stench of a corpse, which has been covered up by deodorant.
Can I find anything else, like any signs of any potential crimes he has been committing lately?
Gum, a stapler, which seems to have been used on human flesh, since there's little bits of blood all over it. A used toothbrush that stinks.
Okay.
But yeah, no direct evidence of a crime.
I also check out the trunk.
Now, there's a chance, but it's not a very big chance. 3, no. You open the trunk. You think there's a few flecks of blood in there, but nothing enough to really instantly be like, oh my god, there was something huge and big and bloody kept in here. Like, no. But
yeah, and I didn't.
Maybe.
And I forgot my police kit of taking evidence at home, so I'm just going to basically leave it at this is, and I am going to just return to actually what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do I happen to have my drone on my car?
Do you have your drone on your... Yes, you would.
Okay, I'm gonna basically hide it on the back under the back seat of the car.
All right.
In the way that if I'm not able to actually follow him back home, I can potentially watch through the drone and maybe find out where he lives.
I mean, wouldn't your drone just have a location tracker in it?
Yeah, exactly. That also works very well. I can find the drone and then find out where he is.
Okay.
I'm hiding it so that he wouldn't be able to find it easily, or at least if he's not actually going to get something from the backseat.
Okay. Let's just make it easy and say you take the location tracker component from your drone and slap that in there.
Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So that, I mean, it would need to be the end of the day So first, your child is, done with their day at school. You would come pick them up, right?
Yeah. And after that, I'm going to do it really fast, even though it might feel a bit weird. Okay. And then I'm going to return back to the school, hoping that I will catch him before he leaves for the work.
If you're rushing with that, then I'm going to give you... Are you back yet? Or I don't know if you are.
Yeah. Just like basically, give me 2 minutes and I'm back.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a quick little roll, perception medicine. Slightly higher DC because you are rushing. 1 success. Your son will be coughing several times in sort of a mildly sickly way where you... Oh, wait. You were perfectly fine before. Why are you coughing this much now?
I'm going to ask that, like, did something weird happen during the day? Did he see the janitor during the workday?
Did he see the janitor during the workday?
Like Marcus just going to say, like, yeah, I saw him coughing. Maybe it's like flu or something like that.
No, he'll say no. He didn't pay attention to the janitor. He doesn't think he saw him after he said hi to him this morning. I just, while we're in class, I got like some chills. I think I might have got a cold from something.
Any other symptoms? I'm gonna basically like casually check out that he has nothing on his neck, for example.
Yeah, I mean, if you do a quick check, he doesn't seem to have any bite marks or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks a little pale. He's coughing a little bit. He said, "This is probably just a flu going around. It's fine."
Yeah, I'm gonna like ask to my wife, ex-wife, that like that it seems that like he's getting sick.
Yeah, he says it's perfectly normal. Kids get sick at school all the time.
All right, I'm gonna head out anyway to pharmacy to like buy some cough medicine for him, and then I will like waltz back to school.
Sure. You say you're getting cough medicine. Do you immediately go to the janitor?
I'm trying to remember after this adventure to actually get it.
You make a note for yourself in your phone. Get cough medicine after everything. Okay, then you rush off to the janitor's house, which is a very unassuming, very standard maintained small apartment somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, the janitor's car is parked nearby.
All right. Is there like any like a store nearby, like a hardware store or like a Walmart or something like that?
Nearby, I mean, depending on what you want to buy, probably.
I'm gonna like buy some gloves and basically some like black like rubbish bag, those big ones.
Yeah,
just
no
in
problem.
case.
Trash bags and gloves. I'm pretty sure you can get those anywhere very easily. So sure.
And some cleaning supplies.
Probably something you can get at any grocery store. So yeah, that's fine. Bleach, general cleaning. It's fine. You have it. You continue.
If possible, a hat that I can put fresh like on my face, if possible.
A hat or a hood.
Something to cover my face in case the small probability that there's actually some security cameras on the house.
Actually, earlier Bruno got everyone balaclavas.
Okay.
Does that seem like the kind of thing you would keep with you?
I have no idea. Maybe luck roll.
Sure. Luck roll, 4 or higher. Nope. Second luck roll, can you improvise something? 4 or higher. You improvise something with a cloth sack.
Yeah.
One of those big white pointy ones.
Okay, sounds good. Then I'm just going to basically, I know where the car is, I'm going to find where his apartment is.
Okay, well, it's an apartment building. You know his name, right? Because you looked that up. So you would just be able to go with the nameplates. Yep, you know he lives at number 32. Now what? Because it is just a home at that point.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my weapon, and I'm going to get inside. What time is now? It's like 4 o'clock, maybe.
The school was until 4 o'clock. Then you rushed here, so yeah, it's 5:30 or something.
All right. I'm gonna like basically just do some like inspection on the house, like are the doors locked? Is there a lot of people coming and going? My plan was to like.
It's a large, medium-sized apartment building, and it is just about the time that people stop working, so there's quite a few people coming right now.
Yeah, that's not a good moment, but I can at least see that do they need to like open the doors with a key or something like that?
Yeah, if you just want to get into the general building, then yes, you need one of the keys of the people that live there. However, because it's busy right now, you can just walk in with one of them without any questions asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and like at least like go to find out where the apartment door is, and if he has like a mailbox. How does it look like? It's like
it's an apartment building, so mailboxes will be downstairs where they collectively just have a whole bunch of mailboxes.
Yeah. So I'm going to check out that is he actually checking out the mailbox like a normal person?
There does not, as far as you can tell, there does not seem to be a whole bunch of mail just ejecting out of it. So.
Absolutely, yeah. And there's no security cameras on the like common areas.
The common areas might have a security camera. Let me check. There is one security camera overlooking the general hall.
Okay, well, I'm gonna basically my makeshift way of hiding my face when I get inside to check out the mailboxes.
Okay, was that the mask we had discussed earlier?
Is it? Can I just have like a hoodie or something like that, like just on my face, and I keep my
just
eyes
a hoodie,
down?
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like, sure, just a hoodie.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
But that does require a stealth check if you want to do this, without drawing attention to yourself. So, are you behind your computer?
Yep, I can roll myself.
Great. If you could then just roll me dexterity stealth. What exactly are you trying to check with his mailbox and in the building?
The mailbox, just like, is it like a normal person? Like if it's like a super full of mail, he has like not like check it out or opened up for months. Then I know it's a creature with like a really small intelligence or something like that.
Yeah. The mail looks like it's been emptied normally.
All right. Okay. So it's still like acting like a human in a way, like doing the basic routines. All right. And then, and the stealth is for me hiding from the camera or from the other tenants?
Both.
All right. Okay.
So if you could, is just whether or not you need to use your advanced hood in order to be protected. 2 successes.
Yep.
You can get past most of the security without incident, without resorting to your very obvious hood, which would definitely draw attention, but would keep your identity safe.
Yeah. Should be success, and then I will go and find the apartment where he is.
Yeah, you go to number 32.
Yeah. By the way, by the clans, is there any apartment which clearly has like a lot of mail gathered, like they would be on holiday or something like that?
Let's see, time of year. How lucky would you need to be? 7 or higher, and that just happens to be there. No, nothing just happens to be there.
All right, okay. In that case, I'm just going to find out his apartment and see is there any place where I could basically wait. Like, let's say, like if they would have an attic or something like that, or like a way to the roof where fucking nobody ever goes. I could just basically sit there and wait till the evening before I break in.
You could probably go to the top floor quite easily and just wait
or
there
some
in the hallway
basement with like some stuff. Yeah.
Some place where you could hide out of sight easily. I'm just gonna ask you to make an intelligence stealth check as you try to find a hiding place here.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of places you could hide, but there's pros and cons. You see people coming and going. Every building is slightly different.
Yeah. -1.
Ooh, -1. So you pick a spot where you think you're fine. Somewhere on the upper floor. But as luck would have it, mostly, as you just park yourself there and wait for a while, a family of people, goes through that place, goes to their home, sees you, and then several of them, a few minutes later, come back out again. And now they noticed you and just realized that you don't live here.
Mm.
Like,
I'm gonna give my most charming smile.
Mm-hmm.
How do they know it?
I mean, they are part of the homeowners association of this apartment complex. So they actually know all the tenants. And they pay close attention and they chat with most of them. So like, who the fuck are you? They don't say that. They go like, excuse me, sir, are you supposed to be here? Because, this is for residents only. How did you...
I'm gonna basically I'm gonna give my most charming smile and then say that sorry madam, I'm just waiting for my friend to get back home. But if I'm if I'm on the way, I can also wait in the car. It's just a bit chilly weather outside. I'm going to a bit like a normal person to just stand up a little bit to ready to be going. Sorry, I don't want to be of any disturbance.
All right, well that's a very good argument.
Yeah, and I don't look like that I'm homeless or anything like that. I'm pretty well dressed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right. Give me manipulation, etiquette. Let's just see if you can smooge your way out of this.
Yeah.
3 successes. Yeah, all right. Despite the impression that they initially got from you, you managed to just politely talk your way out of it. And they will, be like, okay, good. We got rid of that guy. Better safe than sorry. What you actually just did is move yourself downstairs. Just slightly out of sight near the door, where you managed to then wait successfully until whatever time it is you wanted.
Yeah, and as this basically failed, do I think that I would dare to use my well, I need to get the drone basically the locator back anyway. So I'm going to fetch that when it gets a bit more dark.
All right.
Not many people around, so I don't leave any evidence like that. And I'm using the gloves naturally when I'm touching stuff.
Yeah. That's no problem. But yeah, you're managing to wait around successfully in the apartment complex, despite you getting, caught slightly. No further problems arose from that. What were you trying to do after waiting for a while?
When I need to go to check out the car anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something between the front door in the way that when it closes, it actually doesn't lock. It just closes.
You want to go to his front door and manipulate the lock or the door so that it does not close when he closes it.
I thought about the apartment complex front door. Like when I move out from where I was chased out, I could if I have a piece of a chewing gum or something like that, just trust it on where the locking mechanism is.
Okay.
So
that's hardly even a problem, as it still has plenty of people coming and going, so you can just smooth your
way
right back in again.
I trust nobody's actually noticing that it actually doesn't look behind it.
Yeah, it's
so I
fine.
just get back in.
You have enough security expertise that this is not an issue.
Okay, I'm going to wait till it gets a bit dark, break again in his car, take out the part of the drone,
no problem.
And then I'm going to use the drone to do some surveillance on the air for his apartment in hoping that I can actually see through his window.
Okay, yeah. You fly the drone up.
I'm aware that it keeps noise.
Drones are such clunky things to use in tight spaces like this. Okay. You are aware of the fact that your drone is noisy in this environment and will definitely be spotted. So you can still use it, but people will ask questions very quickly.
Noise. Yeah.
So do you still use it, or because it's going to be noisy, you're aware of this fact, do you still use it very quickly, or do you, go against that?
I do use it.
Okay, so you're going to use it anyway. You only have a very short amount of time.
Yep.
Okay, so you get in your drone, you send it around the building, you quickly go to his apartment with it, you quickly look in through the window. Inside looks like a normal apartment. There's maybe a rather large amount of tools lying on the table and bandages, but that's all you can very quickly scope out. You don't see anything obvious like, oh, you can see several corpses just lying around, hacked to bits.
That was my next question.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
All right. Is it like a such vantage point that I can actually see him moving around?
Give me perception technology. And this is DC 7 because you're in a rush.
Did you say perception technology?
Perception technology, because you're trying to scout stuff out with your drone while being quickly about it.
Yeah, just finding out that is it actually a thing that sleeps? One success.
One success. Is it actually a thing that sleeps? Well, that would mean that he would need to be sleeping right now, and it's not late at night or anything. You would just see him moving around his apartment.
Yes, my idea is that if I get a vantage point where I can see him moving around, then I know when he stops moving around.
Okay, but also,
or if he closes the light, to go to sleep.
Okay, this vantage point. Do you want to park the drone somewhere?
That was actually my plan. That I will quickly move it and park it in a location where it can stand alone, have a view of the apartment. So I know when to actually do my move.
Okay, yeah, you park it somewhere, let's say, across the street where you can look into his building. You park it fine. He does not seem to notice it because he rolled poorly. So yeah, after that you just have a camera more or less looking in through several windows of his apartment where you can occasionally see him move. And you want to know when he stops moving.
Yes, if he ever stops moving.
Okay, well, first off, do you stake out the entire night? Because you were going to get cough syrup for your kids. Okay, because it was like, what was it, like 5 o'clock? And then like an hour passed, so it's evening. And then you just kept watching that the entire time. It is like midnight. And he has not yet gone to sleep. He just seems to have a light on and he's sort of watching TV.
I'm giving some updates for the crew so they have something to do as well that they can comment back.
You could watch a recording, right? Does it have to be this night to actually stay awake?
Already one day, and my son is having like a flu, and heck do I know is it related, but if it is.
just fun randomly. So anybody else at the school have this? Like sudden.
I did some research, and they are actually like they think that there's a mold on the school because the children are getting sick a lot.
Okay.
So I'm just hoping that I'm wrong, but this creature can be like a leech in the life force out of the children.
Yeah.
That or just because it's a walking rotting corpse, the very presence of him is causing kids to be sick.
Yeah.
Like it spreads.
You should do something
he
about
is
that,
the mold. Maybe it spreads spores and kills kids and turns them into zombies.
Okay, so
my idea was to control the creature.
If you keep monitoring him more and more, and it's midnight and he does not seem to have gone to bed yet, he is still just sort of moving around occasionally.
Gamer.
Yep. You just keep monitoring him like that. Okay, Marcus keeps monitoring him, right? What time would you stop?
I'm like thinking that what other way could I do? Could I like a stage? Could I like manipulate the car somehow? That.
Okay. Well, more importantly, I just want to know, like, how long would you keep watching? Give me an indication. All night?
Let's say 2:00.
Okay, well, that's later than I thought you were going to say. All right, good. If you're going to keep watching that long, then just give me one more perception medicine.
Okay.
Which, you don't have points for, but...
Things I don't have.
I know.
I'm gonna put one willpower on this if possible.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
All right, and roll.
One success.
All right, so plus actually willpower is an automatic success, remember? So.
Yeah, I got one roll, like a dice more, right?
Yeah, so 2 dice, so 2 successes. Okay, so as you are watching this through your thing, around midnight, he gets up and he looks disheveled and like he is about to fall over at any point, and he starts walking his way towards the fridge, and from the fridge he grasps something. You don't quite see what it is, and he eats it, and after that he significantly seems to get a bunch of energy back and keeps going. And because you zoom in and have the right angle with your drone and you have some medical expertise, you recognize that is a human hand that he is eating.
A question.
Yes.
Do I know that does it actually look normal, the person itself?
Does the hand
like with no. I mean that like I question that like without our special senses, he looks like a human.
Most of the time, he looks completely normal. And then occasionally, when the thing in your head pushes you, or when you activate your special sight, then all of a sudden he looks like a rotting corpse.
Am I able to like take a photo or recording of this guy eating a fucking hand?
You have your drone aimed at him, so...
I will take that.
Okay.
And after that, Marcus is going to basically think this through, OPSEC, create a totally new like email address, logging to it with like some McDonald's Wi-Fi, and basically write an email to the local law like police And that's the picture of that. And the subject is going to be something like that my neighborhood has a cannibal living there and disapprove. That's the address.
All right. Yeah, that is certainly one way to deal with this. Okay.
And in a way that Markus doesn't want to get caught or actually mix about that one. And he's going to write it in the way that somebody who is living in the area doesn't fucking want to be involved with this, doesn't want to even get his name on it, but he really wants the police to go there and catch this guy and see that does he really have a fridge full of human hands there.
Okay.
Markus does high manipulation, so it should be something.
I already rolled okay, what's their general receptivity to this? Because you provide them with evidence. Here's the picture, here's the description, here you go. Yeah.
And I'm also going to mention that this guy is actually working in a school as a janitor.
Yeah. But no.
And the arm is awfully small.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit more tricky to determine, but still, with the photo evidence, they at least have probable cause, and they seem interested enough to then go, okay, let's investigate this. And you don't know exactly when they will or wouldn't do this. I don't know if you would spend the next couple days just obsessing over this guy and keeping track of him.
No, but I'm making sure that my son is staying sick because I flew out of the school for the next 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Before I know better.
After even just one day, your son perks right up.
Yeah, but I'm still going to keep him at home for a few more days till we get some information about this guy. Yeah,
that's fine. You don't track the janitor, but after a few days, you will no longer see him at the school.
I might be curious enough to do some going through some newspapers. Maybe checking out that is his apartment, is there any signs that that the door's been broken in and the guy has been taken out. But I'm not going to go to the camera area, just basically using my drone if anything. Later at night when it's more safe.
If you investigate the area later with your drone or otherwise, you will see that at some point police must have been here. The man is no longer in his apartment. There is crime scene tape and evidence stickers all over the place, used for marking of number 1 and something. Apparently, police have been here, have seen the fridge, have emptied it, and have taken him in for questioning and or processing. Or at the very least, he is not here anymore.
Yeah, taxman.
All right. Okay, so that sounded very successful at first, but I'm checking out till I will get together for the movie night with the rest. I'm going to check out in daily the news and when my son goes back to school, I'm going to escort him there and make sure that the janitor is not around.
Okay.
And if there is any rumors going out, maybe they are talking about it, the children, the teachers, and such forth.
From the rumor, there doesn't seem to be a news article or anything that's cannibal arrested, but you will understand from the school he has gone on leave. We don't know the details. Apparently there was some criminal investigation, and when you check with police scanner reports and whatnot, there does seem to be a report that apparently several human body parts were being kept by someone. It's being researched if it was just some freak collector that was digging up old body parts or collecting them from scenes of a crime or exactly where he got them. It's not known at this point, but criminal investigations are underway as they initially suspected that they were, investigating several murders, but they don't know exactly whose body parts those were yet. But yeah, it looks like they arrested him and is currently in police custody pending investigation as to where he got those body parts.
All right. I'm gonna finish this up by sending. I'm quest that also there they have some neighborhood school groups the parents of the school children of school X or something like that, Facebook group or something like that. So totally new anonymous account, anonymous profile, nothing tilting to me. Never been visited by my laptop for my own IP, and I'm gonna connect the dots that the janitor is the person who was arrested for this. The source, somebody I know from the police department.
Okay.
I will put.
If you are spreading that stuff, sure, you can spread that information. If you are involved in just school news networks, you will also conclude that shortly afterwards, the mold infestation that seemed to have been plaguing the school, that will be gone. And the children will be substantially healthier after that.
Okay, yeah. And that my previous thing was just that by some magical superpower shit, the guy comes back that there is a multiple concerned parents who have this fact that it was actually this guy.
Okay, that this guy is a creepy weirdo who had body parts, depending on exactly if he gets convicted or not, because that apparently was more difficult.
Exactly.
But then he doesn't go back to the school. That, at least, you are certain of.
All right, okay. And this is only because Marcus knows that there's a very big chance that he is not going to be in the city if something happens related to this one.
Right. But yeah, you're certain that whatever happens to this guy, he is certainly not going to be allowed back in the school.
All right, excellent. I'm going to burn everything I used for sending these messages, and then I'm happily going for a movie night with the guys.
Yay, movie night where nothing weird will happen.
No wonder Marcus was like the chillest guy there.
He was just sitting there going, I already dealt with shit, you guys can have this one.
Yep. Okay, now I give the spotlight for the rest of you because I've been still enough time already.
Yeah. Yeah, most people had their turn at this point. I don't know if there were other...
Yeah, we've had our share too.
Yep, I think we've gone through everyone. So that sort of leaves us at setting up for... Let me also move the Angry Men thing all out the way. And Gene Wilder. Goodbye, Gene Wilder. Oh, he is gone.
The eyes went too.
The eyes are gone too, right? Or are they still floating there?
I was waiting for
just the eyes to be floating there.
Yeah, like creepily staring at him. Okay.
Next, let's see. If people are going to Nebraska and you're being sent there for the Flying Man, I think it is worth just doing a quick little check of some of the basics. Nebraska. Let's see. Also, did I not have the description for Nebraska? Let me see. States, scripted. Tell me about Nebraska, quirky landmarks, Carhenge, TV dinner. Let's see. Along the 80, I would expect several cities. There's Columbus, there's Kearney, there's Lexington, Fremont, Omaha is the big city. But for a change, we're not being sent to the big city to do stuff. Did I already give you a location? Let's see. Nope, I didn't give you a specific one. However, the tape is apparently in Lincoln, Nebraska. Why don't you tell us, as set up for next time, what you would tell the team is on that videotape? What would you have told your teammates? Because it's Lobster Run 98, I think.
92, yeah.
Yeah. It was Lobster Run.
Yes, Lobster Run 92 VHF.
It's a supernatural clip. That always weirded the fuck out of me.
What is it in detail?
Now that we know that those things are kind of real, you know, changed my perspective on the video quite a lot.
But what was it really? What was there visible on the tape?
What does he tell us?
Or, you know, otherwise be like, no, he doesn't tell them, but I will tell you, the DM.
I've already told you, the DM. I'm trying to... It's been a while, so
it's been a while. I know I have a note somewhere as well. It's like, fuck, where did we put it?
I remember there was like something massive moving beneath the waves in the sea.
Yeah, right. I have your notes here, so I'll just quickly go over those again, since I believe that will be relevant. But it's fine. We will figure that out. That's not really work right now. It just means that something involving the sea.
Yes.
Something in the sea. That's fine.
The waves.
Yeah, I mean, could have been a whale, but didn't fucking feel like a whale. Now that I think about it, you know, retrospectively. So
it was a U-boat.
It was just the Germans.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to reclaim it so that normals don't get their hands on it, right? Or is it because it's a family heirloom? Reclaiming it.
Are you gonna destroy it? Are you
bit
gonna
of both, I guess.
Contain it.
Keep it from the normals and reclaim it for good measure.
That would probably be the first question. Like, why did you still have it? Why didn't you just destroy it?
It's also evidence, so.
It's also got a bunch of other stuff. Old friends.
Right.
Oh, so it's a home video.
A home video?
It's his marriage. His marriage tape that got taped over with a cryptid encounter. Oh, honey, I love you. Cuts to. Cuts to him and his wife in bed.
Yeah.
So there's tentacles.
At least one.
Yeah. Okay, but okay.
And that surprised
tape. That'll have a separate little plot line. Request from the Arcanum is to go find the remains of the Flying Man of Fall City. And then there's also other stuff in Nebraska, but that will remain to be seen as I tie stuff together. Next is... Let's see. I think we're all set. The bigger question is, where would you... Like an Airbnb, probably, right? Like, what's a nice central location that might have something weird going on? All right, you know what? Actually, I'm going to leave this one up to the AI, as I'm just going to ask it, what is the dumbest, most ludicrous location in Nebraska? Because why come up with stuff myself when I can just sort of... The Nebraska hay bale rest stop. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Do we actually get to hit the hay?
Nebraska hay bale rest stop. Why are there multiple?
That's a chain?
There's a chain of evil mess-ups. It is a deliberate sight gag that mocks the loneliness of Nebraska Plains, located just a few miles north of Carhenge. All right, well, where the fuck is Carhenge? Nebraska, Carhenge. Okay, sure. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, that. Oh yeah,
Stonehenge out of cars.
It's it's Car Stonehenge.
Well, nearby there was a like a parking lot that looked like ribs, human ribs, which was pretty weird. That one.
Like that one.
What the heck?
I mean, that's where you get baby back ribs.
Yeah.
It's a campground.
Is it a parking lot?
It's a campground.
Yeah, it's a campground.
I guess that's where you're camping then, right next to Carhenge.
Yeah, in the ribs. Yeah.
Cool. Glad we decided on that one.
Isn't it winter?
This was December, right?
It's January now.
Oh, it's January. Hey, Happy New Year.
Camping at Carhenge.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
I vote against camping.
Now. Well, the nearest Airbnb would be at Airbnb.
At the camping ground. Somebody's renting out their tent.
Nebraska.
But camping grounds sometimes have cabinets as well. That might be okay. Like if there's like we can heat up with the fire or something.
If I'm looking at the map here, why would you then toss me all the way over there?
That's a good question.
I don't know where Carhenge was, but fuck it. This one, the Blue Stem Corner Station.
Yes, it is. Because you stay in it, so it's a station.
Great. If there's no objections, then I'll just say, fuck it, this is where you're staying.
We are staying in the cringe.
All right. And I don't think there's anything else we need to go over today, so we can just keep it short, I guess. Airbnb.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Nebraska.
Okay.
Sleeping campground made of ribs. It was so weird.
As you're going to go find the remains of the Flying Man's tech. More details to come next time, as I will turn this into a proper adventure. Great. Also, sightseeing of Nebraska in general while we're here. All right, and I need a few good. That's not.
That's a lot.
Nebraska. All right, what does Nebraska look like? Give me some pics. Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah,
it's
what
just
I
fucking
figured.
empty fucking fields.
Yep.
Anything else? Anything besides empty fucking fields? All right, small town. This is look like an average American town. Average American suburb. How about over here? What do you got? Yep, seems about right.
Arid. Right.
Yeah. Welcome to Nebraska. It goes on for a while.
So let's not look at Lincoln because that's where we're going. But what was the biggest one? Omaha? Could we get a look at Omaha?
Yeah, sure.
We probably know.
You'd probably need to be there at some point because.
This actually looks. This actually brings me Rome vibes for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a lot more of a dense city than.
Okay, Roman like suburbs.
Oh my God! Look at these fucking parking lots.
Oh, that's so cramped.
That's so American.
Oh goodness! This gives me almost heebie-jeebies.
God, every single American city is like this, where it's just asphalt as far as the eye can see.
and long ass roads from one small
but then again,
town to another.
If you've seen Nebraska and 5G towers, if you've seen Nebraska, it's understandable. Like, to get from one end to the other, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a fucking while.
Good thing we're Americans and we love sitting in our cars, just having a road trip to a random town.
I mean, going to the fucking store is a road trip because it's like an hour drive to go to the corner store.
Yep.
But oh well. With that cleared up, and I need to thematically fit some shit together then. You're gonna arrive there, Bigfoot bursts out of the bushes, just runs past you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, it was Bigfoot all along.
You didn't expect the Bigfoot, did you?
The Aurora Witch. Aliens, but they're different aliens. They're aliens in, like, janitor outfits.
That's like 60s aliens.
Yeah. Well, they're a little bit behind the times. And then the Oakland creature. And the Wallgren Lake creature. Where even is Wallgren Lake? Actually, Wallgren Lake, Nebraska. That doesn't... Oh my god, it's nothing. It's tiny. It's a speck.
It is.
Look, it's fucking tiny. Holy shit. I say that as if it's not... No, actually, it's fucking tiny. It's not even a 500-meter across lake. How the fuck do you have a creature here? Like, this is... It's such a fucking minuscule thing. Google Maps does not have a picture of it.
Yeah. Is it a rubber duck, the creature?
I've never had this happen, where there's a specific location with a cryptid, and we try to go there, and it just says, no, nothing even fucking close. No one goes here. Recreation area, so. 1 star.
From 1 vote. I mean, is
Good
that the reason?
Kids.
Okay, this might be. This might be the most dangerous cryptid around, because not even Google could get near it.
That is true. It kills everything it gets near.
Think about it.
Kills all the cars.
Yeah.
My god, do we even have a picture if we go like all the fuck way over here? In Nebraska, there is a field, and if you cross it for several kilometers, you'll see a small pond. And in that pond is a giant monster, apparently. Like, this has to be a minuscule little creature in order to not... Oh. Why are cryptids sometimes like this? Like, no,
you gotta get.
Whoever created this was just like, no one's ever gonna check. No one's ever gonna check what the fuck Wallgren Lake is.
Yeah.
We need something to put on the poster.
Yep, that's definitely it. Like, you need to get tourism cryptid. That's the way to go.
It's a good thing it's World of Darkness. I can just make it be whatever I want in reality, but still.
Yeah.
Still, I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. All right.
There's a town called Rushville nearby, and
yeah,
I don't think it's gonna have a lot of a rush.
No, but we will see that next time, depending on what I write for this. Okay, well, that was the intermission. Hope you enjoyed the intermission.
Yay!
We'll go
surprise
back to our
movie monster
thing. Yeah, surprise movie monster and other cannibal zombie thing and other incidents.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's the everyday stuff that we deal with that doesn't get shown.
Yes, this is the everyday stuff that happens far too often. It's like another fucking ghost. That's really Marcus's reaction. It's like, another goddamn ghost. Force push, DVD snap. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, but put in a different one. And then you just keep watching as if nothing happened. We got a cannibal at the school. I don't want to deal with it. Send the cops after him.
They'll keep him busy at least for a moment, and even then, his life's ruined. His career's over at this school.
The undead is like, no, bureaucracy.
I think that Marcus is showing some serious like a seniority of this stuff already.
Yeah, it's like, I'm too tired for this shit. Okay.
Damn it, another zombie at another school.
Could
not moving my kid again.
Yeah, I just got this school. I'm not moving schools again. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're done then. Good night, folks.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.